The following footage is certified PG. Pretty great.
So, we got the bike up and running. Happy bloody days. So it's been a couple of days since I finished making that video. So this is the to be continued bit. It was running. Hopefully it still is. We'll have another try in a minute. But I noticed it was only firing on 3 cylinders. It was getting to the point the other one was starting to fire up. But I've noticed there's a broken plug cap on the first cylinder where it's not firing properly. So we're going to try that quick. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fire it up, see if it's still playing up on that one cylinder. Then we're going to take the plug cap off. We're going to put the plug cap back onto another SID cylinder. Wait for it to cool down a little bit. And then we'll try it that way to see if it's the spark plug cap. Fingers crossed it is, because it's only going to be a few quid. Get it fixed, get it balanced, and then get it ready for an MOT. So let's give it a bash. Battery charger's just kicked in. Choke is on. Fingers crossed it starts, otherwise this is going to be a whole different ball game. Ready, steady. And oh dear. It doesn't like running without choke, does it? So it's a little bit of choke, but you can hear it coughing and spluttering again. So that's what's making me think it might be that one. This is the one. So it's that one now. We'll take that one out. Let's take this one out. Hot, cold, hot, hot. The annoying is gone over to this one now. Right, so there is a spark. So I just have no clue what is going on. As said, it seems to change from cylinder to cylinder, this misfire, and it's really starting to confuse me now. The only thing I can think of is there's a breakdown of the coil somewhere maybe, or maybe a rectifier. So I might have to check those next, maybe buy some new ones, which I don't really want to do because I keep ploughing money into this bloody bike and I want to get a new one. Yeah, so let's pop the plug back in. Let's see what happens, shall we? So, battery charger's just kicked in. Choke is on. Fingers crossed it starts, otherwise this is going to be a whole different ball game. Ready, steady. And oh dear. It doesn't like running without choke, does it? So it's a little bit of choke, can hear it coughing and spluttering again. So that's what's making me think it might be that one. This is the one. So it's that one now. We'll take that one out. Let's take this one out. Ow, that one's hot. That one's hot. That one's still lukewarm. As I said, it was that one the other day. I don't know. So if anyone's got any ideas, but that's annoying because I thought that one was playing up the other day. Now it's baking hot, so I'm going to swap it over with that one. But now it's that cylinder. Oh my gosh! I'm going to pull that plug out, see if it's wet. If it's wet, we know we're getting fuel through. If it's not wet, then we know we're not getting fuel through. And we'll see if there's a spark to it as well and clean the plug up again, even though it's a brand new plug in there. This is getting to the point of being a joke now. So if anyone's got any ideas, drop us a comment in the comment section below, because there's no pattern to what cylinder misfires or anything. And it's starting to get a bit of a kerfuffle. I just want to get it back up, running perfectly, and then get it for an MOT. But I don't know, just that. So valves have been done. The carbs have been cleaned so many times. The carbs have been on and off more times than the hall's knickers. The plugs have been out more times than a dick's been in Katie Price's doodah. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I'm a bit kerfuffled on what is going on with this. So I'm going to pull that plug out. We'll have a look anyway. See what's going on. Right, so I don't know if you can see that. Plug looks a bit wet. But it feels nice and warm. So it feels like it's been firing up. It's all been gapped properly as well. Let's try it again. 20 and a 7. That's better. So that's now been regapped again. So let's see if there's a spark, shall we? Let's hook it up and turn some lights off and see if there's a spark. Right, so let's see if there's a spark there, shall we? Yeah, there's a spark. So there is a spark. So I just have no clue what is going on. As said, it seems to change from cylinder to cylinder, this misfire, and it's really starting to confuse me now. The only thing I can think of is there's a breakdown of the coil somewhere, maybe, or maybe a rectifier. So I might have to check those next, maybe buy some new ones, which I don't really want to do because I keep ploughing money into this bloody bike and I want to get a new one. Yeah, so let's pop the plug back in. Let's see what happens, shall we? Go back in. It didn't sound like it was misfiring then. It did then though. Right, day after. Thought I'd come out and give it another try, see if we misfire on another cylinder or back over to cylinder 1 or 4, whatever it is. I can't remember what it is, but that cylinder there, see if we're misfiring from that cylinder or this one again, or maybe even another cylinder, in case it's an electrical problem. Been doing some searching and asking around, and some people are saying check your coils and check your leads, which I've got a funny feeling it might well be. So I'm going to fire it up. If it's running odd again, I'm going to check the ohms on the coils and check for power through the leads and give them a wiggle and all that, and we'll go for there. So let's fire it up. Not fired it up yet, it's stone bloody cold. Choke on, it's going to fire away. Fire that up. They're not running now, does it? I did have to top up the can of, or bottle of hope, so that might be why it's cutting out. Yes, it's just not getting fuel through again. Bit annoying if it isn't. This is like it's not getting fuel. That sounds like it's not getting any fuel whatsoever. Let's see if it's any difference around here. Warmish, warmish, hot, hot. Yes, this is odd. Give it one more try, and I think whip the coils off and see what ohms we got on the coils. Might even have a little wiggle of the wires. Pop the fuel off, and yeah, we'll have a little tinker with the coils, I think, and clean up the points on that, not points, but the connecting points on the coils and the wires to them, and the CDI units as well. Right, so coils are off. Got my voltage meter there, voltage meter out. I'm probably going to clean some of these off. So I don't know if you see it very well, but they're all a bit grubby. So I'm clean those off as well once we've done the test we need to do. So black and red, we should be getting 3. Hopefully you can see that. Probably not. .2, that's fine. So standard Bandit coils should be 3.2 on the readings. I am probably going to try and get some more coils anyway, and some more leads and some more caps, just in case it's those, because I don't know how long these caps and everything else has been on here, but it looks like it's been on here for a little while. And that's reading 3.1, so that's fine as well. So both these coils are fine. I need to do testing like the not resistance, but the return or whatever it is. I don't know, I don't get this electronically stuff. Maybe look mum, I have no computer, might do. But we'll have a look. I'll have a little research on it. I'll have a little look. I'll be back in a minute. So, check this coil over, all seems to be okay. These are within spec. I can't seem to get a reading between these two bits, between the actual leads. But I've given it a clean up inside. I've cut a couple of mil off the leads as well, so we've got a fresh sort of connection with them as well on the coils. So this one's cleaned up now, as you can see as well. I've cleaned up around all the edges. I've cleaned the spades. I am going to fit to the actual loom itself, the actual connectors. I'm going to fit some new ones of those with some heat shrink around it, so we'll go and do that in a minute. First of all, we're going to get cracking with this one. This one does have a dodgy HT cap. Can't do nothing about that for now. I might put a bit of tape around it just to stop anything arcing, but it's been like that since I've owned the bike, which I noticed when I first bought it. But I'll put a bit of tape around that for now, just to help stop any arcing. But first of all, we're going to clean this one up. As you can see, that's all dirty around the connections. Make it all look spick and span, and hopefully that'll help any coil issues. Yeah, so come with me in a minute when we come to fit these and the spades to go on the connectors. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut these off. Where's my cutty bit? 1, 2, because I don't know how long these bits have been on here. So I'm going to cut these bits off, strip the wires back, see if I can find the right size strip up without taking a load of copper with it. Not that one. Don't know what size this is. Don't want to do too much either, actually, Adrian. There's one. So we're going to need 18 gauge copper. Copper. Do your worst, copper. There we go. That's those off. Kick that there. So we're going to need that in a minute. Then we're going to cut the sleeves over. Do your worst, copper. Cut the sleeves over. I do take a picture of these before they come off, so I know what one goes where. Can't even fit that for the hole. Can't find the hole, love. Can't get it in. Ah, there we go. That one over. That one over. So those clips that are already, spades that are already on here, I don't know how long they have to have ever been replaced. Some of these coils, I should really replace them, but I don't really have the money to replace them at the moment. Unless anyone wants to send me some, be greatly appreciated. Give those a twist. I was probably saying, "You don't need to do that." Yeah. Oh, sorry. That on. Let's give that a little fold over. Probably too thick now. Go in there, isn't it? You watch. A little bit on the tight side, but happy days. Blue on the crimp. The radio's turned itself off. One. Going to do 2 crimps. 2. These are the right size for the things as well. Already checked that. You may think, oh, you're using different spades. They're the same size because they're blues. But the reason behind it is this is an old pack. I want to get rid of some of the tat in my shed. So if I can get rid of some of it sooner rather than later, free up space. I don't have a lot of space in this shed. I'd like more space. I'd like a bigger shed. But to have a bigger shed or workshop, I need a bigger garden. And unfortunately, where we are, oh, crushed that, we don't have a lot of space. If I was to get a bigger shed, I'll probably lose half my bloody garden. Well, I've already lost half my garden as it is. Right. So keep this away from the fuel line, which is about 2 inches away from here. heat, shrink it up. So it all looks a bit too much heat there. Then I'm going to go put this one all the way above. All the way above that. Hot. Hot. And that's already started shrinking that, so I might be a bit buggered there. Right, so let's put that one above there. Look at that. Professional. Bloody professional, Adrian. Yeah, I might have to put another bit over that one now. Because that's shrunk up a bit too much. Oh, smoky smoke. Right, I can get another bit of go, slide over that bit. It's going to be exactly the same the other side. Let's turn that off. Oh god. Turn that off. Put that on. There we go. We'll do it that way instead, shall we? Well, I should have done it in the first place. There we go. That looks a bit more professional, doesn't it? Right, so it's exactly the same for the other side. So from what I can remember, this black and yellow went down the bottom, and this red and white went up the top, or orange and white went up the top. But I will check my photos anyway, just in case. I might just heat those up a little bit further. Remember, keep it away from the fuel line. Not like me. I go bang, then it's all going to be on camera, and well, if Lydia uploads it, she might be able to get some money out of it. There we go, done. That'll do. Bosh. New spades on there, new spade connectors on there. Let's get these coils back on, shall we? As you can see, they're all nice and clean now. Hopefully you can see that. Nice and shiny. So let's get the bolts first, Adrian. That might bloody help. 1, 2. Let's pop this on. So I don't seem to have any spacers. I noticed that when it come off. So I'm going to make do with a couple of bolts for now and see how it gets on. I will try and get some spacers for it, I promise. Is that the right way around? Probably not. But I think trying to come across those spacers might be a bit like trying to come across rocking horse poo-poo. But we shall see what this does first. Because I'm not going to get them if it's not going to bloody work, am I? Because this Bandit doesn't like me, I don't think. It's not playing ball with my games. So pinch those up. So that is correct. Did get something right. That is my Timu ratchet. That's not rattling now. That's that one on. We'll chuck these on. We'll get a spark plug. See if we've got a spark before we even put it all back together. And find we've got no spark. Where's my other coil pack? There it is. You cheeky little minx you. Right, so these ones did have spacers, which I thought was a bit odd. So that one now. So obviously someone that's been here before and done these. It definitely wasn't me, because I haven't had these coils off yet. Reason being, behind me cleaning it all. Pop that out. That through out. Spacer in place. Pinch those up. Then get my Timu ratchet. I'll post a link to that below. Obviously it's not quite a Milwaukee ratchet, but I love my Milwaukee tools. Hint, hint, Milwaukee. Right, that's not going nowhere. So orange at the top. That one at the bottom. Orange at the top on that one, make sure. Yep. The fuel is off on my little bottle of hope. So it shouldn't fire up because I've got no plugs on it. Well, no leads going up to the plugs. So we're going to check all these plugs out in a minute. See how we get on with those. I know they're a bit exposed. Maybe I should have left a bit of heat shrink over the end. But that'll do for now. There's still a bit more give on those leads as well, so I might be able to use the old plastic blocks, put those on there. Right, so spark plug time. Let's get a good spark plug, or a spark plug. Turn the lights off. That might. So new plug fitted. Hopefully you can see this. It's a spark, not the greatest of sparks, but it's a spark nonetheless. So we've got a spark. It's a bit more persistent what it was last time as well. Where's the other lead gone? That one there, that one there. It's hiding from me. Where's it gone? Is that it? Or is that it? I don't know. But we've got spark. Happy days. Battery's not the greatest. So, moment of truth. Let's put it all back together. Yeah, see how we get along. Right, little bit choke, fingers crossed. Weren't expecting that. That fired up pretty bloody quick. Weren't expecting that. That threw me off. It's still misfiring though. Had to put the old jump pack on as the battery was dying. It's still doing the thingy like it's got a bit of fuel starvation. I might get rid of that filter. I don't think it's quite getting enough fuel in it. Make a connection to there. Get rid of the filter. Right, so as you can probably guess or tell, something else has gone wrong. So I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to whip these carbs off again, have another look through them, because it does sound like a fuel starvation issue, because it's firing up. See what is going on with the fuel starvation by the looks of things. Might try and get some new coils ordered and some new plug caps, so I can get some cheap aftermarket ones on eBay. I think they're like 40 quid. I might check the CDI unit as well. Yeah, so come back very soon to another video on the Bandit. Not sure if I'll be able to get one out next week on this, so I might try and do something else. We've got a couple of holiday videos coming up as well, so we're going on holiday very soon. So yes, post a video here, subscribe here, and I'll see you all again very soon. And oh dear, goodbye. Bye.
That's all, folks.